this is Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to New Delhi, India.
These giant effigies that represent evil, and they will be burnt down tonight. So it's about 10 after 5. I think we have at least a couple more hours, maybe less. Jama Masjid, one of the biggest mosques in Delhi. It was commissioned by Shah Jahan, who also commissioned the Taj Mahal. And we're going to go inside.
Jama Masjid is one of the largest mosques in India. As I mentioned, it was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, who built it between 1644 and 1656, when Delhi was known as Shah Jahanabad, the capital of the Mughal Empire. Shah Jahan called an imam from what is now Uzbekistan to preside over the mosque. This role has been passed down from generation to generation, with the eldest son of each imam succeeding his father.
We're in the courtyard of the Jama Masjid, one of the biggest mosques in New Delhi, or Old Delhi, or just let's just say Delhi.
Jama Masjid remained the royal mosque of the emperors until the end of the Mughal period in 1857. After the British victory in the revolt of 1857, they confiscated the mosque and stationed their soldiers here. They also wanted to destroy the mosque to punish the people of the city, but due to opposition, the demolition was not done. The mosque has 3 gates, 4 towers, and 2 minarets. It was constructed by more than 5,000 workers. It was originally called Masjid-i-Jahan Numa, meaning mosque commanding view of the world. The mosque is commonly called Jama, which means Friday. The construction was done under the supervision of Sadullah Khan, wazir or prime minister during Shah Jahan's reign. The mosque is built on a red sandstone porch, which is about 30 feet or 9.1 meters from ground level and spreads over 13,000 square feet or 1,200 square meters. The dome is flanked by 2 minarets, which are 130 feet or 40 meters high. The first 3 stories of the minarets are made of red sandstone, the 4th of marble, and the 5th of sandstone.
This is a market just outside the mosque. think an electrician would have a field day with this. Alright, we're getting a little bicycle ride here. Chandni Chowk, the main market in New Delhi. Are we in Old Delhi or New Delhi?
Old Delhi.
Old Delhi, still in Old Delhi. It's a little bumpy, as you can see, but we're gonna get a nice tour.
This street we call Kinari Bazaar. The name of the street is Kinari.
I call the street bumpy, that's what I call it. Nice colors, look at that. Very nice.
दाएं से घुमा के ले लो. And local street that we call BD. The left side man ahead is smoking a BD. That is a local. He's offering. This is the main street of Chandni Chowk. We pass through narrow street,
Yes.
wide, then wide. This is a big street.
I like this better, nice and wide. We have an ox cart coming up. That's a big ox. Sikhs, yes, the Sikhs.
So we pass through the Sikh Temple.
Something for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's the with the gold dome?
Yeah, this is the Sikh Temple.
That's a Sikh temple. Okay, Sikh temple. There's a little ox. Delhi, there's no traffic here. I live in Los Angeles. It's not much better there.
Some of the people are 500 years old.
Oh, these are 500 years old?
Yes, sir.
Okay. McDonald's. Okay, so the White Temple is the Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. There is the red fort up ahead.
So the board is, that board is on the right side.
Red Fort.
Especially for the ladies, they will use the mosque because sometimes ladies are not allowed to go outside. So the ladies, they will pray inside the and they will use the mosque. And Muslims, they will pray 5 times in a day. So the ladies, they will pray every day inside the mosque. And sometimes the king was not living in the palace, so he was pray outside. He was use the big mosque that is built on a hill, so he can easily to see the view of the city from east, west, north, and south.
And so you're saying right here they would fire down when the British attacked from the holes in there.
Yes, sir.
And in this moat, they would pour oil down on them as well.
Oil and the full of water during time of monsoon in this canal. Because in the past time, one river that we call Yamuna, that is the lifeline of the Jali people, and it will be flow just behind the residence palace of the kingdom.
So they use that water for drinking water.
Yes.
When the monsoons hit in this moat. Okay. Okay, so this is Lahori Gate. This is the main gate.
And about 7 canopies are there.
7 canopies.
7 canopies represent about 7 days in a week.
Oh, each one for 1 day of the week. Okay.
Yeah. So ahead we see the main platform where the king was sitting and
the king was sitting straight ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the king's throne right here. Wow.
Very well decorated. Very beautiful carving. All the
this is all carved by hand, the king's throne. I know there's a reflection there, it's a little hard to see. So we're still here inside the Red Fort. This is the mosque. And in this area here is the palace. And the king and the concubines and the queen lived here, but mostly men were in this area. And there's another palace. And years ago, maybe centuries ago, there was a river back there. So it was very scenic, but the river has since dried up, I believe.
That's why in the night time when you put the light on it, it will be sparkling. And the light is spread all over. These are stonework. Look like doing some painting on it, but it's not painting. It's a real Indian work in red and white marble.
So that's kind of like what they call it, inlaid, or it's not a painting. It's just that's all stone. So when they clean it, they don't use any chemicals. But it looks new.
Yeah.
And how old is the mosque?
It is built in during time of 1650.
1650?
Yes.
Ah. So these were the army barracks built in the 17th century. And then on this side with the gardens, These buildings were more from the 16th century.
And then they added more and more.
Hi, this is Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to New Delhi, India.
We're going to visit the tomb of King Humayun, one of the Mughal rulers, but this is kind of the entrance area. Got some interesting architecture. And we're going to be going all the way.
I do it 48 feet, sir.
48 feet?
Yes.
That is not Jewish star, that is the lotus flower. Wow. That is impressive. Wow. So that is the tomb of Emperor and King Humayun, right? They call it the Mini-Taj Mahal. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Beautiful. How long did it take him to build this?
7 years, sir.
7 years?
Only 7 years. It will be started from 1565 and completed in 1572.
1565 to 1572, wow.
So 7 years the workers, the craftsmen are doing work day and night to complete this one.
They work 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Beautiful.
And in India, the Mughals, they love a char bagh pattern. So char means four, bagh means garden. So in front of the main entrance, we will see the four patterns, char bagh on one side. Same pattern, same design we will see on three other sides. Same replica. So
The India Gate, originally called the All India War Memorial, is a war memorial to 70,000 soldiers of the British Indian Army who died from 1914 to 1921 in World War I and the Third Anglo-Afghan War. 13,300 servicemen's names, including some soldiers and officers from the United Kingdom, are inscribed on the gate. The India Gate is similar to the architectural style of a triumphal arch, like the Arch of Constantine in Rome, and is often compared to the Arc de Triomphe in Paris and the Gateway of India in Mumbai. It was designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens. The stone foundation laying ceremony was in 1921, and the memorial was inaugurated by Viceroy Lord Irwin in 1931. The inscription below the word India in capital letters reads, "To the dead of the Indian armies who fell and are honored in France and Flanders, Mesopotamia and Persia, East Africa, Gallipoli, and elsewhere in the Near and the Far East, and in sacred memory also of those whose names are here recorded and who fell in India or the northwest frontier and during the Third Afghan War." East of the India Gate, at a junction of 6 roads, is a 73-foot-tall cupola, inspired by a 6th century pavilion from Mahabalipuram, which is on the east coast of India. The canopy was constructed in 1936 as part of a tribute to the recently deceased Emperor of India, King George V, and originally covered a 70-foot-tall marble statue of George V. However, a few years after India gained its independence from Britain, it was removed and relocated. In 1972, following India's victory over Pakistan in the 1971 Indo-Pakistani War, a small structure consisting of a black marble pedestal with a reversed rifle, capped by a war helmet, bounded by 4 eternal flames, was built beneath the memorial archway. This structure, called Amar Jawan Jyoti, or the Flame of the Immortal Soldier, has served as India's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Amar Jawan Jyoti was inaugurated by the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in 1972 on the 23rd Republic Day. Amar Jawan Jyoti is manned round the clock by soldiers from the 3 services of the India Armed Forces.
Hi, I'm Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to New Delhi, India.
This is the Sikh Temple where they feed the hungry for free. Thousands of people a day.
This is one of the biggest temples in Delhi.
That's one of the biggest temples in Delhi. And we have to take not only our shoes off, but our socks also. We are all barefoot.
This is a temple of Sikh religions. Every Sikh temple you see the orange flag. strategy indicate that this is a Sikh temple. So you see the flag from far away.
I just want to say this has been a great experience. Beautiful temple complex. And they feed the hungry every night. Thousands of people every day. And it's just a beautiful architecture. Very spiritual for people. And this is the bathing area. So this is my last stop today in New Delhi. But this is a great way to finish. So we'll see you. Goodbye from New Delhi, India. And wait till you see this tower. It's over 200 feet tall, and the building material is all different types. Well, actually, we're gonna go the other side. We can see it better. And now that the sun is on it, you can see it much better. The tallest structure in Delhi, I believe. Let's get a close-up. And this is an entire complex. This is the temple here.
Yeah, this is the part of the temple, and in front of it is the iron pillar. Its height is 27 meters. Right now, 4 feet it is buried under the ground. Situated, located in middle Central Asia, Central India. And then after shifted from Madhya Pradesh, and then one and making the design of pattern of flowers and the leaves. This is a typical work, typical Mughal style. And behind this is a small garden that is used by the royal family in the past time. Now you really see a section of the houses that will be called madrasa.
That's a madrasa.
Yes.
And then you said this is the living room?
Yeah, in the center one.
In the center. This one here.
Yes, sir. Inside you should be able.
And that's from the 13th century. And then over here.
And look at the beautiful arches.
So that's the grave.
Yes, the tomb.
He's buried underneath?
Yes. 10 feet under the ground. And the head of his body on the northern side, leg on south, face towards west. These are rooms.
These different rooms of the palace?
Yes, and they're giving a ventilation, so they make a windows and the gates built at a 90-degree angles. So this one is a local sandstone, sir, and the craftsman they create design of the snakes. Within the gap, there is no line, no cement, nothing is there. We just to put the stone one by one and create a wall. And above, sir, we have the sculpture of the Hindu goddess. look at this don't look like the face of a lady.
Yes.
They just to move their chest on in the back side, and then in the left side you see one ear. So these are indicate that these are God, the sculpture of a Hindu goddess.
The iron pillar is built in the 4th century AD.
And outer side there is some script over this. So that is indicated who is the ruler. During time he was built, and after who was being shifted from central India. ठीक है ठीक है
And these are some of the graves of the royal family.
He is very much a good friendship with Mahatma Gandhi, but some argue he is not agree with the view of Mahatma Gandhi, that Mahatma Gandhi take more time for independence. If Mahatma Gandhi use violence like the guns and other things, then we will celebrate independence before 1947. So the Prime Minister of India, not only Mahatma Gandhi, but other ex-Prime Minister, for example like Rajiv Gandhi, Indira Gandhi, Chaudhry Charan Singh, these are all the ex-Prime Minister of India.
Right.
After his death, their body is cremated on this side.
Oh, the body's here too.
Yes, sir.
But Mahatma Gandhi's
here.
his ashes are here.
Yes, sir.
Up there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Because Mahatma Gandhi not only the father of India, he was father of the world.
Father of the world, yes.
And everyone know about Mahatma Gandhi. He was born in 2nd October 1869.
1869, he died in 1948.
Yes, sir. And Porbandar in Gujarat state in India. He belongs to Gujarat state. And they have the marigold flowers, so the gardener every day they will decorate the platform with the marigold flower.
This is the eternal flame for Mahatma Gandhi, similar to the eternal flame in Washington, D.C. for John F. Kennedy. Two great leaders who perished before their time. If you take off your shoes, you can come right up here. If not, you'll be up there.
From the inside the garden.
This building here is the Minister of
External Affairs, Minister of Finance,
Okay.
Minister of Home. And the right side building is the Parliament House of India.
Well, that's the Parliament House.
Yes,
the
sir.
circular building.
Circle building.
Oh, okay.
And the left side you see our Indian President House on the
Oh,
center.
this is the President's house right here.
Yes, in the center.
In the center, okay. Oh, straight ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But we can't go any further.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
This is a high zone, so we are not to stop our car here. Because there the police will be there. Block and the south block. Like here there are 4 departments. The minister of the central ministers, they are sitting here. And our prime minister, he also sitting here on north block. And the left side we will see the building that we call a parliament house.
That's the Parliament House, okay.
It's a high security zone.
I can imagine, yes.